As I said last week, this week I'm gonna talk more on the healing that you have to go through for you to raise your vibration, and then for you to be able to manifest a better life for yourself. The healing part I would like to explain via an example. That's, I think, an example is will give you a better idea of how the way it goes in life. You know, for example, let's say you have a lady that's in love, a woman in love with a man, a woman that's together with a man, but life doesn't seem to go smooth. She has a lot of she loves a man. The man doesn't have a steady job. The man has addictions. Let's say, for example, the man has sex addiction. The lady has addiction too. For example, she smokes, or she likes shopping. That's another addiction. She doesn't want to be alone. That's why she stays with a man. Doesn't matter what he does. Oh, the man likes other ladies too. So during the relationship, he very much often has had other ladies on the side. That's very typical on this island. So that's why I incorporate it also within this example. And because of the situation, the way it is, what I just described, they have a lot of friction within the relationship. Because every time that a man has another relationship and she get to know that they have quarrels, big quarrels, and every time it's getting it gets worse. And the way that they can deal and create a better relationship for themselves, let's say, yes, for themselves, is by dealing with their own issues. The lady, as I said before, doesn't want to be alone. She smokes cigarettes or maybe alcohol. That's another addiction. And she has codependency issues also, because she doesn't want to go from the man, and she accepts the things that the man does. That's also telling you about her self-love and her self-esteem, because she stays with a man no matter what a man does, because she doesn't want to be alone, but because she has low self-esteem also. So those are the issues that she has to work on. And for the man has addictions, for example, sex addictions, as I said. He loves other lady. That's very much obvious, seeing that he has a sex addiction, and he can keep his job. So the part that he has other ladies, that has to do with mother issues, and the part of the job that he can keep, that has also to do with the inner child issues that he has to deal with. And the sex addiction also has to do with inner child issues that he has to deal with. So those are the things that a man has to work on for him to be able to create a better life for himself. And this is the this is like the when they together they have a lot of friction, and the friction is the manifest like manifesting the actually the frictions are for them to see that they has to work on themselves. It's like the proof or the triggers to them for them to see that they have to work on themselves to be able to create a better relationship for themselves, so they have to they stay in the relationship no matter whatever happened. They stay in the relationship, but the drama becomes worse and worse and worse every time. They have like bigger fights and stronger fights. Maybe the police get involved, other people gets involved, family gets involved. All of that is becoming worse and worse and worse, and it will become worse unless one of them work on the choose to work on themselves. If the lady just take the time to be quiet for a moment, take a distance from the relationship, and realize and think for herself that maybe she search for help, and then she get to know that what her issues are, and she work or choose to work on her issues, work on her daddy issues, her inner child issues, because the addictions also has to do with inner child. Want to be alone also has to do with inner child. If she chooses, just take the time to choose to work on her issues, to be alone for a while and work on her issues, she will create a better life for herself. And when she does that, she will make room for the man also to do the same. Actually, it will remain a choice for both of them. It will remain a choice when the lady choose to be alone for a while. She will create the opportunity for the man also to choose to work on himself. But he he might choose to just choose another lady and then go about his life the way he accustomed to. That's also an option. But then the man will not heal himself, and he will remain in the same cycle. But the lady that chooses a different way of life, that chooses to create better for herself by working on loving herself more, she will create a better life for herself because she will work on healing the issues within herself, and then be able to create a better life for herself on an emotional level. So the best way to deal with those issues is by healing yourself, because by healing yourself you will attract better, because you've healed those blockages and traumas within yourself. So when you heal those, you will automatically attract better for yourself. And the man, let's and the man would, when he if he doesn't choose to heal all of the issues within himself, the to heal the addiction, the mommy issues, and then the the steady the things that affect the steady job, also the inner child issues. If he chooses not to deal with those issues, he will remain the same. He will remain in the same cycle. It will become worse and worse and worse and worse until he chooses to heal his issues. So that's that's the way, that is the let's say you can call that the dance of life, the dance of life between the relationships that we have, for us to that helps us to wake up and work on our issues, for us to create a better life for ourselves. So let's do that. Let's work on our issues. Let's be quiet for a while. Write down the way we are feeling. Search for information to understand. Ask for wisdom. Ask for wisdom, and then choose to heal ourselves, heal our blockages and traumas, for us to be able to love ourselves more and create a better life for ourselves.